Today I'm going to talk to you about the Eberlestock J79 Skycrane II pack system. Many people have a misperception that this pack is larger than it is. Although it's very versatile and can be made to be very large, it's designed to be relatively compact in its initial compact state. The Skycrane II is designed to be visually similar to the G4 Operator Pack or the F4 Terminator Pack. The idea being that we can outfit an entire unit and have different missions doing different things. In other words, a sniper might have the Operator Pack, a radio man or mortar man might have the Terminator Pack, and another specialist mission would have the J79 Skycrane II, all of them looking somewhat similar to people observing the unit. The frame of the J79 is a really good internal frame designed to be as light as possible and stable and to hold a load very close to your body. The main frame panel is actually sewn right to this side of the frame so that it's very tight. For vertical support of the pack we have aluminum stays, which we choose because we can remove them from the pack by pulling open this flap and exerting the stay. You can bend it to the contour of your body so that it fits you perfectly. The harness itself moves up and down on a ladder that allows you to vertically place the shoulder yoke exactly where you want it. In addition to the aluminum stays, the pack has a plastic frame sheet, which is just a flat piece of plastic that follows the contour of the stays that provides as good of comfort and support in an internal frame pack as you can get. When you purchase the J79 Skycrane II pack system, you're really buying 3 packs that can be used in combination or separately. The system works pretty seamlessly regardless of which one of those pieces you're using, whether all together or whether using an independent piece. Starting on the top of the pack, we have the Fanny Top LP1 pull-off fanny pack. It can be worn crossbody as a courier pack or around your waist as a standard waist belt. It's held on with the compression straps that both compress the top pack and hold it to the pack. And if we unlace them from the pack, then this pops off and you have a pull-out fanny pack waist belt. While mounted to the pack, it works seamlessly as the top pack to the pack with a large compartment, a hydration compartment, and a small padded accessory compartment. The nice thing about the fact that there's a hydration compartment in the fanny pack is that you can have this set up as a go bag and remove it from the pack with your emergency essential gear and have the most compact piece to run off with. At first glance, the Skycrane pack appears to be a conventional backpack. We always expect a pack to be basically what a Marine customer of mine described as a garbage bag with straps. This is not that animal. This pack, as I said earlier, has 3 different pack components. The outer shell pack works as a full-scale, full-format, load-bearing backpack. It's an incredibly good system for moving a heavy load on your body. As we open up the Skycrane II, we find that embedded in the core of it is a smaller pack that we call the little brother. So if you notice, we're going from a compact mode to an expanded mode just by undoing the compression straps and opening the pack up. If this is the scale pack that you need, then you have a very nice full front loading, full format backpack. The G1 Little Brother pack can be used by itself, or as it is mounted in the pack right now, it forms the core of the J79 Skycrane II pack system. The nice thing about the pack when it's in this scale is that you wouldn't know that there's a little pack in the middle of it. The little pack itself serves as the heart of the pack with full frontal access to the main compartment of the J79 system. On the outside of the front panel and on the inside we have a full lining of MOLLE or PALS webbing so that you can mount accessories on it and have direct access to them on whichever side of the panel you're using. Once you've opened the front panel, you have full frontal access to the interior of the pack with PALS webbing lining both sides of the main compartment, tuck pockets around the bottom of it for organizing small sundry items. The radio rack in the back wall serves not only to hold a radio but also for any gear rack that you want to keep discrete large objects separated from the rest of the load in the pack. To access it, you just undo these buckles on the top, set the radio in there, and wrap it back in, holding it in place with the cross straps. On the back wall of the interior of the Little Brother pack, you have 2 hydration sleeves, giving us 2 more places in the system to put water. All in all, in the entire system, you have a hydration pocket in the top pack, hydration sleeves on either side of the main J79 pack, or 2 hydration mounts inside the Little Brother pack. So it's not that you're going to carry that much water, but the point is that you can put water in this pack wherever you want it. When we're going to remove the little brother pack from the system, you simply unzip it. Unhook and unzip. And from the heart of this larger pack, now we have a smaller pack that's a standalone full backpack of it's basically the equivalent of a military 3-day pack. It has compression straps that allow us to compress it flat and control the load, as well as a nice pack harness that's its own pack harness. So we needn't remove the harness from the main pack and mount it to this. It's all ready to go. However, if you want more load-bearing potential in this little pack, the actual waist belt from the J79 pack can be pulled out and inserted into this pack. So we can turn this into a pretty nice little standalone 3-day pack. Again, though, as with most of our products, it has more capability than you would think at first glance. It's designed to work with the A4SS weapons carrier, so we simply open up a tunnel in the pack by finding the zipper and extending it. So you can see I'm just opening up an expansion gusset in the pack by pulling this around. Work it past the load adjusters. And voila, we have a place for the A4SS scabbard to go in. It slides in like this. And now we're going to take the tether strap and the hooks and mount them to the inside back wall of the pack to hold the A4SS scabbard inside the G1 little brother. At that point, you have a pack that's very much similar to our G2 Gunslinger 2 or our G3 Phantom pack. With the A4SS weapon carrier mounted in this pack, we can take our sniper rifle, put it in this, and drop the whole system inside the J79, wrap the pack around it, and run off with the J79 system complete. With the little brother pack removed from the J79 main pack, we have now a nice panel that's exposed that's a full MOLLE or PALS webbing compatible panel that allows us to mount accessories onto the pack. We can hang any kind of accessory that you want on there, and now where this zipper was before used to hold the little brother pack in, it will wrap over the accessories that we have mounted there and zip to itself. And now with the re-rigging of the compression straps, we can come around and turn this back into a more compact, very lightweight, load-bearing pack. The pack in this, guys, weighs about 6 pounds only. The top pack is a pound, so it's a 7-pound system as I hold it, but pull that off and you have a 6-pound pack that you can put 150 pounds of sand into if you want to, or 2 jerry cans, whatever you want to move. To demonstrate the load-bearing potential of this pack, I'm just going to show you an example. I'm going to pull the compression straps out from behind the factory rigging so that we have a free compression strap. As it comes to you, these are mounted behind these side pockets so that you don't compress the side pockets if you're compressing something in the load bay of the pack. But if I want to compress the whole pack, or simply have the compression straps ready to grapple something to the pack, I can pull them out and extend them and grapple them around the pack. I can carry literally anything I can think of on this pack that's man-portable. So if, for example, I wanted to carry a traditional 50-gallon military duffel bag, I simply undo the pack, open up the load space, drop the duffel bag onto it, pull the compression straps around it, tighten the compression straps up, pull the load chassis around the bottom of the pack and attach it to the top. Never fearing to pull hard on things to make it nice and firmly packed. And as fast as I can buckle buckles together, I have a pack that acts like it was seamlessly supposed to carry that load, and off I go with it. So far I've talked to you about the overall utility of the Skycrane pack system, and I think you can see that it's very versatile. But we've pretty much started as a company with our mission being to serve the snipers and the scouts in the world. So for the scout sniper mission, this pack is particularly special in that it's designed to carry weapons in ways that other packs simply are not. We can take the 3-component system that we've purchased as the basic pack and add the A4SS tactical weapon carrier to it. With the A4SS, we can mount it on the main panel of the Skycrane pack, and if this is all the system that you need, you simply wrap the pack back around it and run with your weapon in the pack in the basic pack system. Or we can mount the A4SS into the G1 little brother pack and put those two into the core of the pack and run with it that way with the whole system. We need to take the G1 little brother pack and the A4SS out separately, then they would come out separately. The way it works is the J79 system has portals in the bottom flap and in the top that allow the weapon carrier to insert. The A4SS has hooks on the back and a tether strap that allow us to weave into the webbing that's on the main panel of the pack. So we will do that real quick. So now I have the A4SS mounted into the J79 pack. I tuck the bottom of the scabbard out through the bottom flap and get ready to wrap the pack back together. If I want to use the little brother pack, then it drops on in front, zips onto the sides, and my weapon carrier is soon buried in the pack. If I want to use the pack by itself, then I simply zip the pack back together this way. So now I have a nice weapons pack ready to go. To access the top of the weapon carrier, I come through the back of the pack between the frame and the body of the pack. And the weapon simply slides in there. And we're off and running. This whole system, without the A4SS scabbard, weighs 10 pounds. You have a 3-pound core pack, a 6-pound outer pack, and a 1-10-pound fanny pack. So here you have the J79 Skycrane II system in about a 5,000 cubic inch capacity with the A4SS scabbard mounted into it. To insert the weapon into the scabbard, we open the zipper on the top portal of the pack and simply slide it in. At this point, we see one of the secrets of the Eberlestock systems, and that is that we can make our new rifle scabbard compact and make a sniper rifle disappear inside of this pack. So we can take our folding rifle, stick it inside the pack, and pull the top of the pack over the top of it, and have a very discreet rifle bearing, load bearing pack. Now, if I haven't shown you enough to impress you already with the J79 Skycrane pack system, we have one more trick that we can show you. And it's not a trick, it's really a practical measure. This pack as it stands is a 5,000 cubic inch pack. It's a good system for holding load, a bulky load fairly close to your body and transporting it. However, sometimes we need to carry more gear. I showed you earlier how we could just put a duffel bag inside this pack. Well, we can also mount one outside and it'll work seamlessly with the pack. I'm going to take the J3SD Super Spike duffel, undo the compression straps of the pack, and I'm going to undo the zippers that hold the little brother pack into the core. Leaving the little brother pack here because it's loaded with my gear and I want to bring it with me. I'm going to take this fairly light J3SD Super Spike duffel, lay it on the outside of the pack, and now simply zip it to it. Okay, so now we're zipping it, the Super Spike duffel to the pack, and as before, we're just going to come around it with the compression straps and wrap it all together. Our packs with these big compression straps are always meant to be used where you bundle the load back to your body to hold it tight, nice and tight. Because at this point, there's no question this is a big, bulky pack. But I've worn it personally with 100 pounds plus in it, and I can wear it all day long very comfortably, simply by rigging it properly. So if that 5,000 cubic inch pack wasn't big enough for us, we now have about an 8,000 cubic inch pack.